nothing but chuck wagons, stew, and her name is Minerva. Ouch. She's the flower of the flower. Ouch.
And there we are. Hey, everybody! It's
I'm gonna do half of me.
you're gonna just
The whole half is just or whole half.
the whole half.
The
When you
other
get the
half is
whole
way
half,
too much.
it's like
It's
you
just
know
way
you just
too
want half of the
much.
half because you get the whole half.
Way too much.
Hey, welcome to Aaron Live. I'm Aaron. This is Shelley Showtime from what you can see of her, and it's April 24th, 2022. I put the date
Oh,
in
did
the
you this
title
time?
just because
Okay, I
knew
told him
were
you should.
requesting it. So there you have it.
Well, I went back looking. Like, when was the first time you convinced me to
Be on the
show
show?
all this? And I had to like try to figure it out because you hadn't dated him.
Well, I used to.
Not that it was that big of a deal, but
But it was kind of like,
it was a big deal.
where's
It's a pain
Shelley's-
in the butt?
where's Shelley's first appearance? And then what will be her origin episode? I mean, those are the two
Oh, I'm
things. Those are
sure.
the two collectors episodes, right? So,
Right.
well, let's take a
Right.
look and see who's
Okay.
here, shall we? Just Louis Bright Raven was the first in the house. And you know what you get for that, Louis? Nothing. But thanks for joining us.
Yes.
Oh, now look at this. Hail at Shelley Lopresti, at Aaron Lopresti, the Shelley Show. Now, you know,
Well,
usually I have ways of retaliating when I feel I'm disrespected, right?
Right.
But I felt like maybe we just didn't have enough. So
Oh, no.
I've got a new one I want to try out
okay.
on Leg Kick here because
Okay.
I think he's deserving of
Look
this.
at it all. Okay. Oh, I like that.
So there
well,
you go.
he's only.
Yeah.
You evidently didn't see my tweet
Well, where is it that I made?
on Twitter.
On Twitter.
That's why it's a tweet.
Okay, that's because Well, come on, I'm thinking chat, and
Yeah.
so
I'll bring it over
Jeff
here.
Potts is upset because he's not the first.
I know it's bragging right.
I don't really know what
rights.
that means. I don't really have any sort of response to this because I don't know what it means.
Oh. Oops. Come on.
Okay, now we've got to address this. I can't.
What?
There seems to be some sort of
Oh, I told you guys I couldn't guarantee puppet time.
I am not a puppet guy. Okay. We have got to squelch this right now. I bought that one puppet because I thought it was cool to hang in my studio, but it's not like I have a bunch of puppets laying around here and we do puppet shows all the time.
Well,
So I just,
not anymore.
I don't want, what?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Anyway, so I think we need to put an end to the whole puppet thing once and for all right now. So there. Okay, so I may have more than one puppet, but as you can see, I am not puppeteering. That is not. Look, this is going to end up a still frame. And once again, I'm going to be accused of being the puppet guy. I'm not the puppet guy. I don't know where this came from. Possibly I got it at a comic book show and I was bored. That may be the case. I don't know. So anyway, yeah, thanks for joining us. Okay, Shelley. Okay. Well, look.
He seriously has Husker's eyebrows. Let me fix it.
Lewis is having burritos and taquitos for dinner. That sounds
very
good. I like that.
international.
Yeah, it seems like we really sort of have not really we have not really pushed the eating portion of our show, which is really sort of what made our which really sort of made our bread and butter, if you will.
Bread and butter.
So
all right.
why don't we quit messing around and get to it.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
just talking a little off here. So anyway, Shelley, what do we got?
Gosh.
What do we got for the?
I'm not sure. Looks like we got something that was open. Did you buy it open?
No, I opened it this way so it
Oh.
wouldn't make the ripping sound on
Oh.
air, right? So anyway, cherry No, chocolate cherry carnival. That's like, I mean, it's fun in a bag. It's a carnival.
It's a carnival
in a
your
bag.
mouth.
And I got this at Whole Foods Market, so it must be healthy,
I love
right?
it how you just leave this. Hold on. You just leave that.
Yeah, go ahead, rip it off. There you
I
go.
did.
All right. Mhm.
You couldn't do it, could you?
I was kind of in a hurry.
Yeah.
Has cherries, has chocolate. And it has
I
nuts
like
in
how
it.
you opened that one, but you left this thing closed.
I know. I'm
'Cause
making a lot more noise.
These aren't noisy at all. They make my point.
I think you did make your point.
Ooh. I want,
Oh, you want the new one?
yeah, I want the new one. Okay, thanks.
All right. It doesn't have to be as noisy as you made it. But we got
Maybe.
these. Holy crap! These
Ooh,
things
hi,
are
Oscar.
huge.
Ooh, apple.
This is more like a meal than a snack. But these are, what are they, turnovers or something?
Let's see. Let me see what they're called on the tag, Aaron.
That I just shredded.
I don't even know.
See, you
Yeah.
mocked me, and once again,
I know. Whatever. Well,
here's a
this-
napkin if you want to get aggressive.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
What else we got?
Well, sequential treasure.
We're just gonna leave it at that.
Sequential treasures is here making. Oh no,
Oh no.
Uranus
Oh.
jokes.
Starting early.
This is what Shelley's done. It's all Shelley's fault.
Should have warned me. I would have had my answers ready.
Marcus Killigrew, of course, is getting his priorities and
Ooh.
saying the Yankee game was this afternoon, so now he's here. Thank you. Kevin Thomas, greetings
Kevin.
all. Hail Aaron, Shelley, and the chat. Well, thank you.
Oh, everybody. That was nice.
Why was Aaron riding the short horse? Again, I don't know what that
thing.
means.
On the thing.
The thing?
On the new thingy.
How is that me riding the short horse? I don't get it.
Isn't that okay? Go back to the new thing.
The Bugs Bunny thing?
Yeah. Is that was he on a little horse?
No.
I don't remember. Sorry. I'm having one.
Oh
Whee!
my gosh. She's
And I didn't even start drinking
I
until
know. I was going to say she needs a
5
shot
minutes
here
ago.
pretty close, pretty quick.
Mm.
Hey, there's Christina Lynn. She just proofread Wraith of God.
Well,
How
bless
about
your
that?
heart.
Thank you, Christina. Appreciate that. I just got that file back today. Very excited.
Booyah.
Haven't cracked it open yet, but going to after the show. Let's see here.
Oh,
The infamous Shelley Show tweet. See, it's like
yes. See, I'll show you.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I gotta find it. I said, oh gosh, I do a lot of retweeting.
Claydine's here.
Hi, Claydine.
Hi, Shelley and Aaron. I'm listening. I appreciate it. Oh, now hopefully we'll have something worth saying.
Oh gosh, the pressure.
Yeah,
I
well,
said,
it hasn't happened in a long time.
join us for the Shelley Show. Wait, I mean Aaron Live.
Oh, is that what you
That's-
did? Really?
Look right here. You didn't see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Oh.
Here, this is for you.
Why did I think he was on a horse?
It's my new toy. It's my
Why
new
did I
toy.
think he was on a horse?
I don't have
the
any
beginning one was
idea.
on a horse.
Yeah, that was Drip Along Daffy was on a
Yeah,
horse.
but you were on the tiny one.
Oh, I see what he's saying.
I think.
Okay.
Is that right, Kev?
I don't know.
Was that Kevin that said?
I don't even know who said it. I'm just.
I don't
it's
know.
just- yeah, okay. Oh, I thought I was watching a puppet show. Me and Shelley and Aaron puppet show. You know, someday we're going to come on and actually do a puppet show, and then that'll be the end of all of it. for you know.
What?
Speaking of the end of it, let's do a public service announcement before we crash and burn worse than we already have.
Oh.
So yeah, so again, as every week, we never give you any reason to like or subscribe, but we ask that you do it anyway out of the
Just-
kindness
Yeah.
of your heart. We
Pity.
appreciate that. Yeah, we just want to grow our numbers
Yeah.
and
Oh gosh.
see what you've done to me.
I know, but Teflon Ron, nothing sticks to
Yeah.
Ron.
Well, Christina, she's being nice. Puppets are cool. Ventriloquist dummies are
Yeah.
kind of creepy, though. Agreed.
We don't have those yet.
I used to have one when I was a kid. I told you that Shelley was the master of pippets, including Aaron. or puppets.
Or puppets.
But see, because you can't spell, I'm not even going to give you the
gotcha.
time of day on that one. In fact, I'm going
Ooh,
to
gonna give you which one? Which one? We have so many.
that's what you're getting. That's what you're getting for that one.
Feed the puppet.
Get to the auction. There's no auction today. What's he talking about? Is Ethan having an auction right now?
Oh,
I know
he was supposed to do it
weekend.
last night.
Oh, he didn't do it didn't happen last night? Oh, he's probably doing it right now, opposite us. Fantastic.
Ethan.
Then so feed the puppet. See, here comes all the puppet stuff.
I'm gonna see if Ethan's doing that.
When is the oh my gosh, when is the WRAITH puppet coming out? Now that I should have my mom make one. My 90-year-old mother, and put her in the old sweatshop and put her to work on something like that.
I'm gonna see if Ethan. I thought he was doing it. Oh, yep.
Look at that. Kayla says, "Hi, Shelley. Hi, Aaron. I'm so happy I can catch this live." Well, thank you.
Oh.
We're always up against competition. You know, it's sad.
Ethan.
Yes. Vic says for $2. Thank you, Vic, for paying us to let us know that we're unaware of what's going on.
Dang.
You're missing the art auction. Okay. Thank you. I didn't have anything to put in it anyways. Kind of the problem.
Because all the work you've been doing for the last 6.5 months is.
Yeah, it's secret. I'm not selling any of the interior stuff. Anyway, Wraith of God is a hit, making comics great again. God bless Arnold Preston. His words. Thank you, David Brohawk. Appreciate it very much.
Thanks. Angelo.
Let's see here.
Angelo. Did you see Angelo?
Oh.
Oh.
Hello, Shelley. Oh, hi, Aaron. Oh. Okay. Well, no, as long as I understand where his priorities are. Okay.
It's important.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to wear out my new one.
All you guys are here saving your money from the art auction.
That's right. So I'm not helping Ethan. Or actually, he's probably got plenty of watch. How many people are watching his right now? Yeah, 780. So he's beating us down.
Oh, man.
Oh, I see. Saying you ride the short horse is saying you are the comedy relief like Porky Pig. I get it. Well, let me know if you get this. Just curious. Just curious if you got that or not. Hail the Presses and all you beautiful Comicsgate savages in the chat. Thank you. Do you like my profile pic? It's Uranus. Shelley, oh my gosh, what have you done?
I don't know. Not intentional. Let's see. Eric says sell something.
I'm subscribed to your channel, but for some reason, maybe it's because of an update I didn't get a notification.
Oh, he did it super late.
I did it really late.
Yeah.
And they always come in late, like 45 minutes after the show starts.
David, so sweet.
Shelley is the fuel that makes Aaron kick A. God bless Shelley. Thank you. David. That's so nice. I'm not going to blow you up because that was kind of nice.
Another procedure this week coming up. I think that guy's buying a car.
Off your neck procedures? It could be.
I just had one. Seriously, I think because I go, okay.
Aaron, you're the puppet guy of Comicsgate because you're the only one who owns puppets.
It makes sense.
Yeah, except I'm the only one they know that owns puppets.
Oh.
Thanks to you and spreading the puppet rumors about the internet.
But
I guess they're not really rumors.
I think in the green room you should ask if anybody else has puppets.
What do you think the answer is going to be?
They'll tell you. It's in the green room.
No, they won't. They'll say
they think we won't share, but
no, they'll say,
Aaron,
we're real men. We don't play with puppets.
I would bet.
I got a lot of chocolate in this one.
I would bet. At this point, the doctor's probably buying a car dealer. Jeffrey. Thanks, Kayla. Yeah. I am job security for my paying doctor, I guess. I like this one. He's kind of.
He kind of has an Oscar the Grouch.
It's easier to work him than it is the other one.
Well, he only has.
He
only has his eyes don't work. The other one's eyes work.
Right.
That's why this guy was like $40, and that one was $300. I guess I shouldn't be discussing financial things. No,
makes him feel cheap.
Okay. Well, let's see what we can do to up the entertainment level to compete with Ethan Van Sciver.
Oh,
so Shelley, I think you're on. Are you ready?
No.
It's your turn.
No, I'm waiting on a
Okay.
response back.
All right.
Sorry.
Well, then let's do this.
She cooks nothing but chuck wagons, stew, and her name is Minerva. She's the flower of the flower.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're not going
What'd
to
you
do
buy?
Shelly's shout outs. Hang on a second now.
What did you buy?
We're going to do Wrightson first.
Ooh, okay. Do it.
So let's take a look at the Wrightson image of
Do
the
it.
day.
What's eating?
Yeah. So what'd you think of that?
Not my favorite. I was just waiting. I
Cute
told you,
little
I
guy.
warned you. That
Cute
last one in the very back showing his booty was Triceratops Uranus. I'm just saying.
Well,
Yep.
that was interesting because if you looked at the background, the whole picture is watercolored.
Yeah.
And he used some kind of drippy watercolor effects to kind of get this kind of gray effect in the cloud effect in the background, which is really kind of nice. He did 5 posters or prints in the 70s, about 1977-ish, for Land of Enchantment, which is Christopher Zavisa Productions that published the big Wrightson book I just rebought again.
Gotcha.
And he did like 5 different ones. He did the Triceratops, he did the Plesiosaur, he did another one,
That big one.
Diplodocus, and then Allosaurus. And I'm going to be sharing those over the next few weeks, just as kind of a dinosaur sort
And there'll
of,
be a quiz at the end.
That's right.
Spelling counts.
Exactly. Well, we've got my proofreader in the audience, so spelling does count.
It does.
So you're telling me you're not ready to do what you're supposed to do? So I
No,
have to
I told
skip
you.
ahead?
Skip to Maloo, because I already told you.
Okay.
Oh, I made a rhyme.
Well, a lot of people often ask me, what's Shelley really like?
Depends on the day.
But then after that, they ask me.
Oh, is that the first thing they ask you?
Yeah, but then after that.
I've been asked that about you.
Yeah. Well, this is what they ask me after they ask me about you.
Yes. That's pretty funky.
It is. You like the kind of the pink thing, just kind of.
What did you buy?
What did I buy? Well,
That's what he needs to say on it, like my jellyfish picture with. I didn't know that you bought that. I saw it on Twitter. Huh. How nice is that?
Now
Tell me all about it as I eat.
this is a 9.4
I saw that.
Tales of Suspense. Look at that baby. So this would classify as being near mint. And it's number 86 from February of 1967.
Wow. And you're mint from 67?
Yep.
That's like me.
Great Captain America cover. And these are Tales of Suspense right now are being a little bit ignored by the collector's market.
I thought you said they were
So
under the radar.
Yeah, so I wanted to jump on them when I get a chance because I do collect. This is one of my favorite series from the Silver Age. It has a Captain America story and an Iron Man story in it.
You sell some plasma?
Paid less than $200 for this.
Whoa, bargain.
And on the back, some of you might be old enough to remember these Aurora model kits, and they're advertising them right there. Think how much extra money we could get if Taco Bell would advertise in the back of like Wraith of God or something.
Dang.
Yeah. So anyway, this is what I bought recently, and I think it's cool. It's in a big plastic thing, and it comes in a plastic bag to protect the plastic thing that
Double.
protects the comic book itself. So yeah,
Nice.
yeah, it's worth more than $200. I paid less than $200 for it. That's what we call a good investment.
She said, I didn't want to lose money on this deal.
No, I don't. I like to make money on the deals. So anyway, comments are stacking up. Let's see. Kayla, you must. If you're, you must. me enunciate there. If not, you must. That would be like you muss up your hair or something. But you must look up, because Wrightson did a lot of stuff for him before they went out of business in 77, 78. And it's like the period of time where he was doing his best work. So there's some really great stuff floating around out there.
Cool.
There's a comic art auction place called Comic Link, and it has fantastic books, and you can get a good buy if you're paying attention. And so I get a lot of well, I shouldn't say a lot because I don't buy a lot, but when I do buy, I don't buy a lot. There's guys that buy like comics daily. I buy like
you married better you could
one every couple months or something. So it's one a month maybe.
2 weeks.
That's not true. I do not.
Oh, listen. You know what's coming out next? Look it.
Aaron is using Holo Taco music. You guys are saying stuff that I just don't understand.
Now, somebody said if you just
whipped up See, now Kayla's tempting me. We have a ton at both of the shops I work at. If you're looking for raw and CGCs, please reach out. Oh, Kayla, you just became my best friend, whether you like it or not.
How much you pay for that?
For that? Less than 200.
Oh, somebody asked.
Do you want to know exactly how much I paid for it?
$199.99.
192 something.
Okay.
It's worth about $215, so it wasn't a huge deal, but it was a nice deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
keep trying to teach her the ways of the investment, and she just doesn't.
I know.
Doesn't really respond.
I know.
Look at that. See, Kayla has got my back.
There you go.
See, look at that.
There you
She
go.
knows.
All right, so I'm looking at the auction. They've got, is that Irene?
Oh, Irene's got a big booby thing. A big booby thing.
Gymshark boobies.
She's going to get some money for that.
Yep.
See, we sell wholesome programming here. We're not pushing boobs or anything. We're not pushing boobs like a push-up bra or anything. We're
I'm looking.
Lewis is like, I
Keep
never
you
bought
guys
a graded
posted.
book. I used to be very offended by graded books because I'd say, I know how to grade. I don't need someone else to do it for me. But when you spend a good deal of money on a book, if it's not graded, you get in fights with people when you try to resell it or trade it or something, right? They're like, well, it's not a 9.4. That's only.
But that's why you buy
I read those when I was a kid.
Well, also, but that's why you buy the other ones, right?
Yeah, I got all the reprints and stuff, so I can read that stuff anytime I want to.
Books. What were those?
The essentials.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking.
That's right. You get those cheap.
Yeah.
You read those. Keep these in mint condition, so that. Oh, wait a minute. Boobs. We're gone. Peace out.
Somebody wrote in that chat that she can't draw
my goodness.
A or B cups.
All right.
So
enough of this foolishness. I feel like we're competing right now. See, once again, Irene beat me in the draw off, and now I feel like she's competing against me now on my show to she's coming for me. She's always
okay.
I don't know. I don't think I can go on.
All right.
But I can go on, so we're going to do this. You also just talk with your mouth full.
It's good timing. Ooh,
Not
like
you, but me. We're going to look at all these. We're going to switch to my Razor Kaya.
Go.
Razor Kaya. All right. So I'm sure many of you are asking yourself, what has Aaron got in his flat files that might be more interesting than an Apple turnover? Well, a lot of times I'll start a drawing and then I won't finish it for a variety of reasons. And then it'll go in the flat files and I'll go, I'll get to this later. This is a zombie carrying a beautiful girl in a dress.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure where he's going or what his intent was, but this was going to be in the Emerald City Comic-Con art book that they used to raise money for the children's hospital up there. And I changed my mind. Now I'm still going to finish this because I like it. It might very well end up in the coloring book.
Oh.
Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Because I need several more pieces, and so that will eventually get finished. This is not an abandoned piece; it's just not done yet. So there's that. And I thought, well, there was a whole stack of these things that were unfinished. And look at that. Now, what's the deal with this? This is a Wonder Woman. It looks perfectly fine, right? But there was something about it I didn't like. I was doing a commission for somebody, so I bailed on it and redrew it. Now I find it, months later and go, well, what's wrong with this?
Nothing.
Why did I bail on it?
Uh-huh.
Is she too hippie and too Thunder Thigh-ish? I don't know. I kind of like it.
No.
Oh,
You like thick chicks.
I do. So there's more to hold on to.
I'm going to let that one go.
So anyway, this could end up a commission for somebody at some point who wants Wonder Woman,
Right.
because I abandoned it at one point, but then I look at it and say, I actually kind of like that. Maybe I'll use it.
Yeah.
All right. Now here's another one that this is the Invisible Woman. And it's funny that I get this far on a commission and then change my mind.
Yeah.
Just say, nah, I don't like
It
the way it
does that
looks.
so much, obviously.
I do.
Hi, Bert.
Christina Lynn says, my mom and I have been watching the Wonder Woman 70s TV show.
Nice.
This is true. I mean, this really is true. Aaron is still being controlled by the Comics Code Authority overloads. It is true, because I always felt that comic books, in order to grow your audience, need to be all ages, but they don't have to be dumbed down for kids. You can do intelligent stories and have good moral points and all this kind of stuff, but present it in a way that is unoffensive so that you have a wider range of audience.
See, he stays unoffensive. I just up the offensiveness. Apparently.
Okay, now this is classic. Look at that. Look how far along I got on this before I abandoned it.
Such an Aaron.
This is a Galactus piece, obviously. But you know what I thought? I got this far and I was looking at it and I went, that is so predictable and boring. Galactus standing there like that. I mean, it's not a bad piece, but it's like so I went and redrew.
He redrew it.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I redrew this from a high angle looking down on Galactus, and it's a much more interesting piece. But again, there's nothing wrong with this. But I can't believe I got that far and then changed my mind. It's like,
I'm not.
Why don't you
I've
change your
seen you
mind?
draw an entire page and bail.
That's true.
Yeah.
I've done it.
See, nothing shocks me anymore.
Well, she's not shocked.
Another thing, you could just finish those up real quick and put them in the auction.
Maybe.
Cap.
Maybe I will. Well, there's Captain America. Again, I think I thought at the time, this is not action-y enough, just kind of posy, but it's a nice piece.
Yeah.
And so I didn't hate it so much that I tossed it in the recycle. I put it in the drawer and thought, well, maybe this will be better after I look at it again in a few months. And now I look at it and think, I do kind of like it.
Yeah, I like it.
So there you go. There could be another commission finished at some point, maybe during an Aaron Con.
Kayla, so do you get maybe bored with it or?
It's not necessarily bored. It's just for some reason I look at it and think it's just not working for me. And there could be a variety of reasons. This one, I just didn't think it was action-y enough, but I do kind of like it.
Cap's all about action.
Yeah, but
I'm sure he gets a lot
kind
of it.
Posy, but I do kind of like it. Would you say he gets a lot of action?
Wait, it's a family show.
That really wasn't a language
No.
alert, but anytime I get to push that button, I'm going to do it.
Inappropriate. That's what we need to have an appropriate button.
Okay, now how about this one? This is another
Oh,
piece
I like that one.
for the coloring book. Okay?
Yeah.
So basically, this is a story. This is another property that I have. That you remember the big art piece of art I did for the German show, and they used it in everything.
Oh my gosh,
right?
I used it in everything, guys. It was amazing. We'll have to do that one for next show.
Yeah, there was like banners and
Lanyards
posters and banners.
We
and
walked it. We're
prints,
like,
and
holy
it was
cow!
like this thing was everywhere.
It's a little Presti explosion.
And it was just basically a sci-fi thing where I had a girl and a guy that were obviously astronauts who had crashed on this planet with prehistoric and weird creatures.
Mm-hmm.
And so they had their torn space, what was left of their space outfits, right? Their uniforms were torn and tattered, and they were kind of living like barbarians on this, Edgar Rice Burroughs type planet. And so I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to make these into something. And so this is another piece that I started for the coloring book / art book that I was working on, or I guess still am. I haven't abandoned it. I just put WRAITH in front of it.
Yeah.
So anyway, this is another piece that will be finished, but is not at this point. There you got some pencil drawings.
There you go.
So, that's kind of nice. See?
Yeah.
So we're having a non-art auction on this channel.
Right. It's an art show.
That's right.
More.
It doesn't cost you anything.
What do you have written down on there that we're showing everybody?
Oh, that's the hours to the.
This is every piece of paper in the house.
No, that's just got notes on it for the different storage unit places in Phoenix.
Oh, in Phoenix.
Samantha could.
Yeah, our daughter had to move out of her apartment yesterday, so we put stuff in storage.
So if you want a good, I recommend. What's the name of the company? I don't even know. It's not even on there.
Oh, stop.
Okay.
Anyway.
So this is David and Goliath.
Mm-hmm.
I actually did some research into because there isn't anything historical records of like Philistine armor and stuff. In fact, they didn't for the longest time think the Philistines even existed there. So it was one of these arguments, the Bible's not true because but then they did find that the Philistines actually did exist. And I think there's one like drawing, or what would you call a hieroglyphic maybe, on a piece of stone they found, or a pot or something that had like a Philistine warrior, and they had feathers coming out of the helmet. So that's why I took that and kind of went that direction. You see, as the skulls of previous victims.
I saw that
hanging there.
Yep.
And David is now this is kind of exaggerated.
He's got some quads too.
I think he was about 9 feet tall, and David would have been about 3 foot tall, if that was accurate. So David needs to get a little bit bigger.
Oh, is that why you bailed?
Yeah. But again, it's a nice piece. I think I was going to paint this, and then that's why it's on watercolor board and everything.
Oh, probably, yep.
But anyway, so those are projects that were sitting in my flat file that are unfinished that hopefully someday will be. And then, of course, there's this.
Sure. That's your finest piece of work yet.
It might be. Look at the posture and the anger.
I can feel it.
I know he's just not happy.
Oh my gosh.
He's not happy.
You're so weird.
So there you go.
There you have it.
There's that. So anyway, that's what's in my flat file, Shelley.
Booyah.
And that's a lot, really.
Well, I think we could do shows for years just
on what's in my flat files.
So how many do you have? Full.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4. And I need more, because I have, look at all that art stacked up on top of that flat file over there.
Lord, don't light a match in our house.
That's one thing I fear. I don't fear flooding because we're up here on the second floor.
Right.
Fire could wipe us out.
Yep. All right, let's see who's joining. Ooh, comments.
Mm-hmm.
Lola's here. Hi, girl.
Humphrey Bear's here.
Nice. Oh, Aaron's junk files. Oh, yeah, no.
My junk files.
What's this?
Are you trying to say that my art is junk? Is that what you're saying, Humphrey?
No.
Oh, I think it is.
Well, that's what you get.
See, and if you're not careful, you get shot with a cannonball right in the junk. So,
right in your junk file.
Yeah, that's right. The last drawing was Aaron drawing an anti-CGer. They're so mad. They're so mad that the book is selling well. Hey, Julie Pascal.
Hey, Julie.
She's so French.
Oh,
Pascal.
Pascal.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Paul understands fire is bad.
Oh, wait, you are way better than me.
Wow.
I had goals, but
look at that booty she's got in her little.
Oh yeah, she's got some good ones.
Lola, is that your booty, or are you showing somebody else's booty in your?
She'll never tell.
Your.
She'll never tell.
Avatar there. Okay.
It's a to be worked on later file.
That's Bert's got it. Bert's our friend from Canada.
Brilliant, Bert.
He's another Canadian listening in.
Like it.
So anyway, yeah, it's really hard to pick every week what to take out of the flat files because, as you said,
gosh, you guys are
I've got so many, and it's just full of stuff.
I'm looking back real quick.
Yeah, if what an estate sale my kids are going to have.
Yeah. Oh man.
But I find that eating while I'm on stream gives me
That's
energy.
always attractive for us. I'm sure you guys enjoy it.
No.
Yeah. Oh, awesome.
All right.
All right, what?
Far be it from me.
Quick question.
So,
Oh, Tobias. Oh,
let's see what it says.
Tobias.
Quick question, Aaron. Did that hat come with matching members only jacket? No,
No, I bought it for him,
But
Tobias.
it came with this. So there you go. Yeah, really, you're insulting Shelley's fashion sense, not mine, pal.
I like him.
Hey,
See,
thank
then
you.
he made up for it.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right. Now he's kissing up. It's too late, though. He already got smacked.
It's too late. You could put the beanie on.
Yeah, I could.
We have a few beanies left, I think.
You got a whole box of them. Look at that shiny head. Okay, there we go. That's why I wear hats, is to kill the reflection. So we have these. I'm going to start shipping these out next week. You know what else I'm going to ship out next week, Shelley? Why don't you show the folks at home what I'm going to be shipping out next week?
I don't have to demo it, do I?
No.
Okay, good, because I don't know if I'm up for it.
Well, you just drank a something. You don't want to
What was
mix.
a seltzer?
Right?
Yeah.
You'd be
Sure.
barfing up.
Oh, yeah.
There it is. Wraith of God laser etched shot glasses.
Yes.
Those are the people that ordered those and ordered these since I have them in stock. They're sitting here. And now
Hooked
that
up
all
the
the
printer today.
That's right.
Getting
All the production stuff is pretty much, well, not all of it, but a lot of it is done. It's going to free me up a little bit of time that I can package those up and get those sent out. So there you go.
We're getting there. White Claw, kind of. We have a friend that has a tap place. So when my brother was here, he filled up my growler.
Mm-hmm.
So, because he's nice. He loves me.
And I want to thank everyone for supporting the Wraith of God campaign, and it continues
Wow.
to grow.
Wow.
I think
Again.
I think the fact that the book's going to the printer has kind of made people feel comfortable that, okay, this is actually happening.
And
I
when's
can
it
back
going?
it now. Next week. No, not this
Into
week.
this week.
Well, Monday of
Of the Rhoda?
the
Okay.
following week. It goes to the designer this
Oh,
week
that's right,
to
that's
put
right.
it together, and then it's going to the printer. And there you have it.
Amazing. Yeah, amazing. Yes.
Yeah.
Get a shot glass.
You know,
for
I got to
birthday.
say something about Randy.
Yeah,
if I
he's the
can.
bestest, isn't
Okay,
he?
this hat is too warm right now because
Oh.
we're actually. I was going to say
It's sun shining in Oregon today.
I know, which
So confused.
which reminds me.
Yeah.
Miami Beach at last.
That's what it's like here today.
It was.
Well, okay, it wasn't that great, but it was sunny and nice out.
Yeah, it's not bad.
So it's a little warm up here, which we haven't had in quite some time. As you
Imagine
can see it.
that.
She has
that
the
it's
fan
warm
on,
up here.
and I don't have a coat, so you know that it's a little bit warm.
Oh, thanks,
Oh.
Daniel.
Geek Avenger says we can't wait to get our little press security stuff. Hey,
Yay.
thank you. It's going to be exciting. There's a lot of good stuff, and
Yeah.
that's the thing that everybody asked me when I finished Wraith. How do you feel? Are you excited? And blah blah blah. And I was like, no. When I was
Thanks,
putting
Lola.
together the covers yesterday, which I'm going to show you guys.
Oh,
shortly,
you guys, yes.
That's when I started getting kind of excited because you're looking at the cover to your comic
Mhm.
and you're getting the pages back from the letterer and they're lettered and it's actually a real thing and it's really happening. That I'm excited now.
Thanks, Lola. We're in the home stretch
Thank
now.
you, Lola. Thank you and your
what's
booty.
Exciting okay. What's exciting is that other than the time at CrossGen, you weren't able to be this involved in this quality controlled. And so a lot of times you wouldn't even see, well, you wouldn't see it until it was published.
No,
and
that's
you'd be like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hang on to that till we get to that though, because we're going to actually talk
Oh, we're
about
going to talk
that.
about that. My bad.
Okay. What I want to say
See,
about
this
Randy
is funny.
Howell was I was going through
Oh, Randy.
Right.
Yeah.
and trying to figure out what percentage of, because if you back like 3 or 4 different times, you are treated as a separate backer, right? So it's hard to know how many combined orders there are, right? And the reason you need to know that is because there's free stuff that goes out with every order, right?
Right.
So you say, okay, well, we've got 2,300 backers, but it's not really 2,300 backers in terms of me shipping out free stuff, because
Right.
no matter how many times you order, you only get 1 packet of free stuff. Sorry, because it's all going to be mailed together to you, right? So I wanted to get an idea since I've already had that stuff pre-printed,
Mhm.
that I had enough. you know, and I didn't have to go back to press. So I was trying to figure out percentages and stuff. So I'm going through the names and seeing who ordered what. And I go to get to Randy Howell's name. This guy backed 9 times. 9 times.
Randy,
Thank you,
you're
Randy. I don't even
amazing.
know
Oh
what
my
to say, but
gosh.
thank you. That's pretty amazing stuff. So,
wow.
and does that mean you get anything free?
Brings up all the feels.
No,
No.
you still got to pay for it, but I do appreciate it.
Okay.
Are you going to the CG art auction later? If I can find something to sell, I don't really have anything to sell. That's the problem.
What's he doing now? Ooh. Oh.
Daniel Russell says it's beautiful here in Vegas.
Ooh, nice. Of course it is. Isn't it always?
It's beautiful here in Vegas. I like
Can we
Vegas. I
sell on
do.
a
Not the
cyber-
strip, but the the suburb areas there are kind of really nice. Kevin Thomas can't wait for his WRAITH pack.
I know, we're so excited,
you,
and
Kevin.
yet so like, oh gosh, we've already moved the furniture downstairs, and
I'm actually
boxes.
looking forward to fulfilling because it's going to be mindless work and it'd be a different
no, I'm
kind
gonna
of
be so
mental
stressed out.
relaxation.
You know what you're gonna do? Can we put that in there? Are you sure we put that in there?
No, the only thing that's going to stress me out is I'm going to
Will.
go, wait a minute, I didn't charge enough for shipping for this. We're screwed.
Well, it's okay. Oh, now he's flushing.
Excuse me. I
Oh,
yelled at that
Randy.
when thank you, Randy, for paying us to tell everyone that you're
Wow.
blushing. So I appreciate it. Thank you very
He
much.
can't help himself.
I know.
No, we're gonna keep it open, whether he wants to or not. So because
Everybody's-
make sure to put Shelly to work.
People are like badgering me because I'm threatening
I
to
put it
close
on.
the thing.
I actually asked for opinions on Twitter.
because
And
they keep
Billy
saying
sent me a message.
once
Going,
the-
what are you insane? Of course, keep it open.
well, once the books get out, then people see it and they're like, oh, I want one. And then they okay. So, but then I have to project how many I'm going to possibly sell and
Well-
print more. And that kind of, yeah. But anyway,
He
I'm
just
gonna do
likes to
complain.
pile on stuff to be worried about. Yep, I'm slaving away in the back. No,
You know, that ain't going to happen.
I only
I'll be the
have
one slaving away. In
so
the
many
back.
hours a day that I can be
Yeah.
vertical, and if it's a teaching day, that's all he gets. So we'll see. Nice.
It's so nice here. I mowed the lawn again. The Wraith of Sod return.
Send us some our way. Our grass is horrid right now. Oh my gosh.
They don't even need to be in the same place, right? Well, how can I blow up a guy
Let's see.
that backed the campaign, even though he's obviously favoring you over me?
Well, thank you. So I feel so loved.
It's true, and I
Nice.
feel a little downtrodden. But you know, what'll pick me
Well,
up?
What will?
More comic book talk.
Why do you put food in your mouth when you do that? Because you know it's going to end in like 14 and a half seconds. Oh, you guys, I'm never going to get him raised.
I was thinking I had more
yeah.
time.
Yeah. Hmm.
All
Okay.
right.
What's it worth? Is that what we're doing?
Did you guys ever watch the show?
Is there
What is-
air? You don't
What did
know.
you just say? I went back and looked to see when my first episode was, and it was over a year ago, and she still has no idea what's going on.
I still don't.
Oh my gosh. I try to keep it simple. I'm not changing up the programming too much because I want Shelley to stay with it. And then
There's days I'm just.
I might as well switch it every week because it's not going to make any difference anyway. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're almost there. We're almost there. That should help fix everything. I'm feeling better.
Yeah,
Are you
I'm
feeling
glad
better?
you are.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I'm feeling
All
good.
right. Yes, let's do this. What is shipping cost to Uranus?
Hmm.
That's international. Oh no,
See?
Shelly, you're not
See what
going to
you've
do
done?
that.
See what you've done?
I know it's a buttload of cash.
See what
Oh
you've
my
done?
gosh.
You see what you've done?
That
This
is
is
so
this is all
funny.
you. It's all you. You should be on the
Oh,
Jack
I
show.
enjoy it. I don't have enough boobs.
You don't. Well, you've got two like everybody else, but maybe you're
We're
saying you don't
talking-
have enough boobage. Is what maybe what you're saying? I
Yeah,
don't know.
maybe.
We probably shouldn't be talking about this.
No. we're
Okay.
doing the show. All right. How much is it worth?
Okay.
$1.50.
So what? Segment's over.
Oh, premature. Sorry. What are we looking at, Aaron?
Let me show you what we're looking at.
Oh,
I have to push 6 buttons to
Very,
share the screen. You know that.
very on topic.
Yeah. How about that? Now, this is Marvel Spotlight number 2, Shelley. It's the first appearance of Werewolf by Night.
What was he by day?
He was just a dude. Dude
Well, that
by
makes
day,
sense.
werewolf by night.
That makes sense.
So as you can see, he's being a dude, but then he changes into a werewolf
By night.
by night.
Okay.
So, and that's, I thought you were going to
I
do that.
know.
She's doing it anyway.
I'm doing it.
Hang on a second. Shelley's going to demonstrate how you use one of the.
No, go ahead.
Okay. So anyway, that's a Neil Adams cover in case you're interested. So this came out in, let's see, according to my old 1976
76.
price guide, the
That's
first one
we ever
got.
bought.
Yeah, about
Uh-huh.
1976.
And I don't watch.
I was 12. You don't watch, you participate. You're on the show. That's the
right.
point.
Oh my gosh. I
Okay,
forgot.
so this came out in 71, but in 1976, you could have bought this for $2 in
I was
near
close,
mint condition.
$1.50.
Yeah. The question, though, Shelley, is what are you going to pay for it now?
$1.75.
So you're saying that he paid
No,
$2 in 1976, and it
I'm
went,
gonna pay $857.29.
well, you were under, so that means you're still alive.
Oh, Price is Right. I'm still alive.
Geek Adventure says $500.
Oh, am I closer?
Yeah, you bid over him, but you're closer.
Ooh.
The drum roll, please. The answer is Daniel also says 1,200. He's closer now than you are.
Ooh, dang.
But he's still not correct. The correct answer is $2,600. And did I mention I have one? Did I mention I have one?
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's called Investment, people. And this is living proof. I have that. I paid, I think, $20 for it. Now, I don't have a near mint one. It's
When you were
VF
15?
Plus. No,
What was
as an adult, but probably like 20 years ago, 25 years ago.
1501? Marcus has watched.
So
I'm
my
gonna put $1.
copy's worth $1,100, and I paid $40 for it, if that. So
Nice.
It's a good turn on the investment.
All right, you're
My
forgiven.
goodness. Okay.
You're forgiven. You
All
may
right.
live another day.
Randy Howell's still throwing money my way. Blue Cannonball coming. Of course,
Booyah.
he's referring to that planet.
The Uranus Cannonball.
Yeah, that was a
That would
preemptive.
hurt.
That was a preemptive.
You'd have to
language
get a
alert.
whole nother different one.
Exactly.
For that. I'd leave a mark.
Marcus came in late with 1,500 and still wasn't quite there.
Close.
Is the werewolf house broken? I wouldn't want to
Marcus?
find out.
Where is he, by
I
the
don't know.
way?
Don't wake him up if he's sleeping. He's very quiet. We want to keep him that way. I think he's probably over in the chair. No, you're gonna. She's gonna arouse the beast, and I don't mean that in a good way. I don't know. He's probably out in the hall laying down, or maybe he's with Nana. Okay, so Shelley, it's well. I guess it's just us now.
He's laying on top of the stairs.
Okay.
Doesn't want to miss
All right, Shelley, are you ready to
Wait.
do your segment yet, or no?
No.
Okay. Well, I guess
No.
we can't do it because we're gonna run out of show before you get an answer.
Well, oh wait, I got a message back.
Okay.
Nope. I'm waiting for permission for something, and so I'll do it next week,
All right.
maybe. But so if I get it, I'll post it on Twitter. But
So
basically,
this is what we're supposed to do.
Shelley, shout outs.
Yeah, she doesn't have any this week but she
Give a
does.
shout out to Fireball.
There you go. This is a demonstration on how to use the shot glass that you order from us with Wraith of God laser etched into the glass.
So good.
So there you go.
Gotta get every drop. Okay.
Okay.
But no. So one thing I've been working on is, and I want to get permission to share PayPal address, is that
Because I'm on my own stream. We have a
Oh.
time slot every Sunday at 5 p.m.
no.
And he's
they
encroaching.
know
He's
this.
encroaching on my time slot.
My turn now.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
so our CG friend that we hopefully all know,
Just have some food while you're talking.
Luke Stone Studios.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I don't know.
super sick with COVID long time ago. Not long time ago, but a little bit back. And he posted that he missed playing music. And so we're like, well, what happened? And his left arm, I think, is paralyzed now. And so Xenius said, well, have you seen these keyboards that you can still play music and you can do the guitar sounds and all that. And so everybody got kind of, that was on that thread, kind of excited about it. And I thought, you know what, he's been through enough and he's got massive medical bills. Wouldn't it be great if we all kind of pitched in and were able to get him a keyboard? So I am waiting to see if it's okay if I can share his PayPal, because that would probably be easier than whatever, sending it to him or whatever. So, yeah.
There's a shout out for you right there.
Nice.
She's been
Very
promoted
nice.
to a major
in the Salvation Army.
Rock on.
She could be Esther.
I know, but don't mention it too loudly because I don't want to get sued
Oh, that's right.
for improper
Never
use
know.
of mentioning
Never
Salvation
know.
Army in my story.
Try what? Instead of Fireball? What?
There's nothing you can do against the force of nature.
No.
Facts
This
about
one.
Will you
Scandal? Okay, I'll have to look it up.
try Scandalust instead?
Oh.
Okay. Facts about Uranus. Uranus is the seventh planet in our solar system. You know, we learned that 2 weeks ago. According to Shelley, every planet in our solar system is called Uranus.
I just couldn't help myself.
And she was,
I couldn't help myself. Oh, that Fireball is really good.
There you go. See, you always have good things to say about Fireball. If only you always had good things to say about me.
Well,
You can't have everything, right?
it's good to have goals.
But you know what you can have, Shelley?
What?
You can have precious moments from
I
yesteryear.
love precious moments.
We could just run a tape of that because you say that every single week. But let's take a look.
Okay.
You know,
It's just, you can't help it.
You start looking up Looney Tunes and you're like, oh, wait a minute, that scene was so funny. Then, oh, I remember that scene. And, oh, my gosh. So,
That was good.
that was good. That was from Robin Hood Daffy. Yikes and Away, among
Yikes
many
and
other
away. Yikes
classic
and away.
lines from that time.
Yikes and away.
But it's fun. It's fun.
Yeah.
And we like to have fun.
Oh my gosh.
Shelley, why don't you ask someone you know to do a drawing and crowdfund it to raise money to buy it? And hint, elbow the person to your left
Oh, a crowdfund to raise money to buy it.
to buy the keyboard for the dude.
Oh. Wow.
We could do that too.
Yeah. Yeah.
After 3 more shots, she might like you more. All right. Well, you got 2 more to go. 3 more to go. Yeah, I don't think so.
I can't.
Yeah, Daniel loves that episode. We all love that episode. It's a great one. It's Chuck Jones.
Nice.
Now, wait a minute. No one
What?
could beat Chuck Jones except Tex Avery. I don't know. Chuck's my favorite. I do like Tex, though.
Holy cow.
I want you to know that my favorite Looney Tune was Barber of Seville. I can do the entire cartoon. And the voices. But I haven't had enough Fireball to do that yet. So maybe next time.
It'll be fun.
Does Shelley know any artists? We'll check back on that.
Couple. Not very good ones, though.
Here's
Yeah.
whoa, excuse me a second, Christina. Appreciate it. Forgive me. That was for Shelley, not you. They took Elmer Fudd's gun away because it was problematic. I know.
Ugh.
Oh, look it. Thanks for showing up, Stat
Hi,
Zero.
Stat.
Better late than never. No, we're
Stat.
glad you're here. We love Stat Zero and his cartoon.
We should do something on Bros. I'll bring it up. That's a good idea, guys.
What? I missed it.
Do something on Bros.
About what?
Luke.
Oh, yeah, mention it, bring it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. So, Shelley, we have one more thing before we get into the meat and potatoes of
Is that what's for dinner?
no, I was gonna make well, anyway, that's another story. What was I gonna make?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna make something. I can't remember now. Okay.
Okay.
We like to find out what you know.
Oh, crap.
You quit watching.
Okay.
Look at she's watching Ethan's stream, and
I'm just.
why would you expect anyone else to watch ours
trying
if
to-
you're
Ah,
holy
just to see
crap.
what was up there.
Wow. All right.
Okay. Sorry.
So now Shelley's back participating in our show.
Obviously, I know calories.
We're going to find out. We're going
Like
to find
a
out.
million stored on my
We
butt.
are going to
Okay.
find out what you know about calories.
Oh, crap. Okay. This not be a good time to say, ooh, taught aerobics 20 years. Okay.
Oh, that's humongo.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. What are you going to ask me? Okay.
All right, Shelley. We've got a gigantic picture of that's cheesecake and key lime pie. Which one of these delightful dessert treasures has more calories?
Cheesecake. 200 confirmed. Oh.
Okay, so you're saying I got to get my cheat sheet here.
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
Okay,
Gotta be the cheesecake.
so you're saying the cheesecake?
Yes.
You'd be correct. Cheesecake
I
has
am.
about 500 calories, a key lime pie 310.
Yep.
Although I will say that depending on what site you go to, the calories change drastically.
Gotcha.
So no one apparently knows for sure about any of this stuff.
It's just, it's a mystery.
It is.
It's a key lime mystery.
So let's move on to this.
Okay.
And so Shelley's 1 for 1, so she does know calories at least at the beginning here.
Look
So
at me, you can tell.
we have hot dog and hamburger. Now we're going to assume that the condiments are even on both. So just
Okay.
the hot dog in the bun and the hamburger in the bun. What do you think?
I'm going to go with the burger.
You would be correct again. Ding, 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 ding.
Yep.
Your hot dog with a bun is 220 calories, which seems low to me, but that's what it said. Hamburger, however, you're up to 380. So
There's a lot of variables in there, but I will go with
there
that.
you go. So Shelley so
Okay.
far is 2 for 2. So we know
Do I look like I know like my calories? I
Shelley
know 'em.
doesn't know planets, but she does know calories. All right.
Whoa.
All right, here we go.
Come on, challenge me, man.
Okay, now hang on a second now.
Hmm.
A piece of pepperoni pizza or a Taco Bell steak taco, soft taco.
Ooh. Okay. I'm going to go with the taco. Except they don't have enough cheese. But they do have fat with the meat. Oh.
What if it's lean, though?
Right. No, I'm going to change. I'm going to go with pizza. Because the cheese.
Are you saying pizza?
Pizza.
The correct answer is, of course, pepperoni pizza. 313 calories to the Taco Bell steak soft taco, 286 calories.
Okay.
Which I find hard to believe they put sour cream on it, but maybe they didn't put that much on. I don't know. But there you have it.
There you have it.
Okay, so there's one more.
Oh, gosh. I was going to say it's the first one. I think I got them all. Oh. I see them for you.
Oh. All right. Another dessert item here. Okay, so we have a piece of chocolate cake, which looks very tiny, and a big scoop of chocolate ice cream, which looks huge. Now, this is a serving of ice cream, not just a single scoop, but a serving of ice cream. Like you had a dish of ice cream and a piece of chocolate cake. What are you gonna? And with frosting, the cake with frosting, not just cake without frosting.
I'm gonna go with cake.
You would be correct, Shelley. Chocolate cake
because the
with frosting,
is butter.
700 calories for the cake.
That's why they call it buttercream.
Only 300 for the ice cream.
Well, give me some. I'm ready.
So Shelley, you do know calories.
Food.
You know calories. So that's good. All right. Well, I'm glad that we did.
I would probably have eaten the other one.
Just
the
to
ones
see.
that we picked.
Just to see.
Well, no, I would have probably chosen the higher calorie ones to eat. Duh, Shelley, you think we all have vision.
Stats was saying, what about ice cream cake? I'm sure that's what he meant to say, not just ice cake.
Yeah.
Ice cream cake.
Yep.
Not fair. Taco Bell comes with free laxative. Well, it's built into the meal. So,
True.
exactly. Put a napkin on top of the pizza. That's true. I've done that before. We used to go and like pad down the pizzas at certain places to get all the grease off of it before we ate it. Okay.
I get a piece of pizza and a double bypass.
We did that before. And Shelley started a whole new trend with that
remember
one.
the Shih Tzu? Remember that one? That was preemptive.
Yeah, the Shih Tzu was before Uranus. Oh, now you got me?
Oh, man.
All right. This has been fun. It's been jolly good fun. Ho, ho, ho.
Sorry. Yeah.
But
Speaking of calories.
I want to talk a little bit about
Oh, you guys.
what I've been working on. And the reason this comes up is because someone had actually asked me a question about
Let me get rid of that.
it doesn't really work that way. Like, it's
gotcha.
really messing me up. It's supposed to go away and it doesn't.
Put that?
If I do that and it explodes, it's going to be on you.
Okay. Close.
Huh?
Click there. Close.
If that closes the whole window, you're in trouble. All they do is
group.
no. I'm not going to mess with it. I'm not going to mess with it. Okay. So someone had asked me. They said, "If you," I'm not going to share this quite yet, but I'm going to warm you guys up with this story. So he contacted me and asked me. He said, "If you were doing Wraith of God for, say, DC, which I almost did,
yeah.
very close,
yeah."
And he said, "Would you have gotten it done faster?" And it got me thinking about this whole thing about what's the difference for working for yourself and working for somebody else.
Yeah, been there.
For me, I said no, because I was working 7 days a week on Wraith of God, so I could meet the deadline that I set for myself.
Right. But you work 7 days a week regardless.
True.
When we went to Phoenix and we had like a full day with nothing to do until that evening. Oh my gosh. I have perfected the art of lounging, apparently. He was like, I'm going to walk around. I got to walk around. I just can't sit here. I got to walk around. I got to go do something. I'm not going to walk around. I'm like, fine, go. Just go. While I sit here and rest. Yeah.
In the sun. So you were like, you like.
Well, no, this was in Sammy's apartment.
Okay, yeah, that was driving me nuts.
Yeah,
that was driving me nuts.
I gotta go walk. I gotta do something. I just can't sit here.
Yeah, I know. It was driving me nuts. So anyway, but what I did say was, excuse me, when you get to the tail end, right? And I would hand in the pages, and this is what you started to bring up earlier.
Yeah.
I turn in the pages for a project, and then you have a couple days, maybe the weekend, and you go, oh yes, oh whew, wow, it's good to get out of that. And then Monday, the next script comes in, and off you go. Well, if they're being timely, and then off you go, right?
Yeah.
So you're right back to working again, and then the book that you just finished drawing, maybe you're 2 or 3 issues into the next project before that book comes out. So you're not even thinking about it anymore. You're working on the next thing. And then suddenly it shows up. You get your little copies from the printer mailed directly from you. They send you like 12 copies if you drew the book, comp copies. And obviously that's not the case with Wraith of God. Wraith of God now, I finished drawing it. And now the burden is still there, but it changes into now I'm an editor and in production mode and wrangling all this different talent like Christina to do the proofreading. Warren Montgomery is my letterer, get the files to him to letter. Then I've got a designer who's going to put the book together to give to the printer. So I have to get stuff ready for him. And one of the things I did to get ready for him, now I'm going to show you guys, was put the covers together. So actually I'm going to do this in pieces.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm going to share this with the with you folks at home.
I moved it over here.
Oh, where is it? Okay. Pardon me while I push 6 buttons to share my screen.
Yeah.
Okay, so
there you go.
There we are. This is the template that was sent to me by the printer. Okay. And you size your art and place it in here. Okay. Now I'm not assembling. I'm just making sure all the pieces are the right size. And then it gets sent. I'm sending the files then to my designer, and I'll let him put it together because he may want to do it a certain way that I didn't do it, and I don't want to mess anything up because I really don't know what I'm doing in this department. So anyway, so I get this. I open it up in Photoshop, and then I size my images to fit into this. So let's take a look at the back cover. Now, some of you may recognize this piece. This is by who, Shelley?
Don Draws Stuff.
Don Draws Stuff.
Now, he did tweet about it. He didn't mention a name yet, but he said a CG King and you had wanted to use his piece for a back cover, and Aaron really liked it. So
now here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I do not, and I may sound like a curmudgeon, which I guess I am, but I don't hand out charity. If you do something that I think is good, I will let you know and I'll sing your praises from the rooftop, but I'm not going to do it just to do it. So I saw this piece that he had done, just as basically a piece of, fan art. I mean, and I thought it was so good that I said, dude, I will pay you to let me use that as the back cover of the book. So now this is the back cover. Now, all I did was imported this, sized it, made sure my dimensions were correct. I stuck on an Empire Comics logo. And then this little, a lot of people don't do this, but you go to Bokers. Well, actually, it's not Bokers.com, but that's the name of the company. It's called My something or other. But anyway, if you Google
MyUranus.com.
I don't have, see, she says that because I'm not, I don't have access to.
Oh, Shih Tzu. Oh, my bad.
This is what happens when you get Fireball going. It's just
way more fun.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, you go and this is you purchase an ISBN number.
Yes.
Right, which is a catalog number, so that your book is now entered into a database for libraries, bookstores, and the whole thing. Right.
He's thinking.
And then you buy a barcode, and
you
can put the amount of the book on there, which is $25, which is what I'm charging for the book.
Exactly.
Right? So does this really help me since we're not selling it in stores? I mean, there are a few retailers that are going to be carrying this book after the fact. After everybody else gets theirs, they'll get copies. But it's a very small number. Probably around 100 books total at 4 different dealers. But anyway, so they'll just be able to scan it and it'll come right up on their register and they can sell the book. So I thought it was worth getting. And also I want to get this book in the price guide. And this is a way to sort of legitimize it so that you're not just, say, producing something in your garage and going to cons and selling it. It feels more like it was published by a bigger company and, helps legitimize it a little bit, even if it's just perception.
Uh-oh.
Oops.
Okay.
All right. So we've got the back cover. Now, this is going to remain the same on all the books, right?
All of them.
All of them. This is going to be on every single one of them.
Yay, Don.
Okay, so then I had to create a spine for the book.
Oh, did you make me one? I need a new one.
Me too. And there it is.
Breathe.
I went back and forth on colors. I used red because I thought the red would blend nicely with the other cover versions.
A tough one to,
But the reds were slightly different. And so it just sort
red
of
is a tough one
clashed.
to
It was just a little
match,
off. So I said, you know what? I'm going to just do black. The heck with it. And so anyway, we have our... So basically, I just made, I took my little square lasso box and lassoed that area, created a new file, and then made a spine that was that size, turned it on its side so I could actually see what I was doing, put in the lettering, Wraith of God, Aaron Lopresti, and then, of course, the really super tiny,
so cute,
right there, logo of Empire Comics, and then the Empire Comics written right there in red just to give it a little
bump.
That's right. Just sort of, mix it up a little bit. And then, of course, number 1 up here in the side. So this is the first volume of Wraith of God, right?
Yeah.
So now let's take a look at what the front covers look like, shall we?
Oh, yeah.
I think we
Bring
do.
it.
We want to see
Bring it.
Everybody
Which one
wants
you
to
do first?
see it.
Let's do A first.
Let's start with A.
Yeah.
There it is. That's what the book's going to look like. That's the front cover. And you'll see my name, Lopresti, Gabe, L-T-A. I'm giving Dale cover credit because Dale contributed, I think, a significant piece in the book, and that is
in the book and as a cover
and the epilogue. Well, he gets credit on the title page, but he's also getting credit for the epilogue title page that he drew. because I thought it was just important to give him credit. And then, of course, Warren Montgomery, my letterer, is on there as well.
Oh,
So that's what this book's going to look like.
I'm reading the comments. Thanks,
Okay.
guys. Yeah.
Well, read them out loud.
Oh gosh. Hold on. Keep going.
So those of you who ordered the A cover, this is essentially what you're going to be getting. I mean, this is exactly what you're going to be getting.
Dan said he's heard the UPC makes the book eligible for USPS media mail.
Oh,
Good idea.
I may need to
Yep.
make. Yeah, I may need to make use of that.
Now you can offer a retailer tier. Thanks, Randy. Daniel,
Well-
Wraith of God, bless you, Shelley.
I don't really.
Thank you, because I said Shih Tzu. It's also mandatory for all libraries to have a ISBN.
Yep. Well, I knew that.
Nice.
See.
You guys are so smart. Geek Avenger says that's smoky.
Okay. Well, let's take a look at cover B, which is the Marvel homage
You
tribute.
like this one.
cover.
Yeah.
A lot of people do.
Yeah.
And there it is. That's what it's going to look like.
It really pops against that black thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you can see the
And look,
Wraith-
it goes right into.
Yeah, the Wraith's
Oh.
cape goes right into it. So it's kind of fun.
Brilliant.
There. So you have your little Wraith guy up here. Where's my pointer? There it is. Little Wraith guy right here. That would be Marvel would have their character right there like this. And of course, the Marvel Comics group, we've replaced it with Empire Comics group. And so this is basically a exact replica in terms of the template
What it
for
would be.
in 1972, what Marvel was doing. And I didn't put the price up here because I thought putting $25
Right.
for it just seemed kind of goofy, so I didn't do it.
Because later down the road, you could do the what's it worth now.
That's right. It cost $25 back in
Yeah.
2022, and now it better be worth more, at least the same. And then, of course, we have Wind Strikes the Wolf, which is just a fun little little Marvel thing that they. The only thing that I could have done was put word balloons on here, but I honestly didn't want to cover up any of the art, so I
You
didn't do
can
it.
tell exactly what they're saying and thinking.
Mhm.
Well, I know what I'd be saying.
Shoot him now! Shoot him now! Oh, wait till
Be
you
like,
get home and
language
then
alert!
shoot him.
Language alert!
Exactly. Where's my fireball? So that'll be the cover B version.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's take a look at cover C, shall
C
we?
is my favorite.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boom, there it is.
Oh, yeah.
That's the Esther cover. And as you can see, we've moved the Empire Comics logo down here.
Oh, I like.
And I ran into this problem, and you're going to say, "What are you, an idiot?" But
What,
not
are you,
just
an
you.
idiot?
Yeah, just not you, but
Oh.
everybody in the chat. Now, see, the Empire Comics logo is outlined in black, right? And the comics, S and the C, they go outside that line. And so you put this against a black background, and that's part of that C disappears and part of that S disappears. And I thought, how do
that's
I?
no good.
And I'm not great with computers. I'm like, how do I create a little halo to go around this? And I was thinking of trying to do different things,
Yeah.
and I thought, duh. All I did was copied the line work for this,
Yeah.
and then enlarged it a little bit, and then put it behind it, and boom, there it is.
There it be.
Piece of cake,
Brilliant.
genius.
Nice job.
And there it is down there on the Esther
Mhm.
cover. And of course, now we have the names in red: Lopresti, LTM, Keown,
Nice
Montgomery.
balance.
Look at that. It's a nice looking cover.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's the C version.
Nice.
Now, are we ready to see Dale's?
Yes.
The D version for Dale.
Yes.
Here it comes. Boom.
Boom, y'all.
Okay, now this is what we call, Shelley, a what?
A virgin cover.
That is right, because there is no writing on it at all. And there's two reasons for this. One, because why would we cover up Dale's art? But two, this was designed to be an interior piece.
Right. Right.
And it was not designed to be a cover. So there's really no room to put any writing or a logo and credits and stuff. So the ironic thing is, I am giving Dale Keown credit cover on these books, except for the one he actually drew. He doesn't get any credit cover.
Oh gosh, that's funny. That's right. Well, he does because
Well, his name's on there.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
So anyway, that is the Dale Keown variant, and that's what that'll look like.
Nice.
So those are all four of our covers. That's how I put them together. And then I separated these files because the designer has the same template. And I just sent him these files separately as cover A, cover B, cover C, cover D, and then spine and back cover. And so then he can put them together and make sure that, you put these together, and sometimes
You don't want a
these
gap
look
in
fine,
there.
but
Yeah.
maybe when you get really close, there's a gap.
Yeah.
And then when it prints, it's so noticeable. So you want, someone to maybe with better eyes than me to do that. Okay. So how about that?
Oh,
That's weird.
what's that?
I don't know what that is.
Get out of there.
Let's remove that.
Get out of there.
Okay. So those are
That's
your
cool.
those are your 4 covers. And as the comments are rolling in, I just backed for the 10th time. Take that, Randy.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that. I got
Garbage
beautiful.
man.
I'll tell you something right now, Green Laser. Thank you for that. Thank you, both of you guys.
Yeah.
And there's Chuck. Greg represents a great story. You'll dig it. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Chuck.
Now, it's Garbage Man is not essential reading, Shelley. It isn't essential to
Oh no.
the Lopresti verse in the sense of how it ties in with WRAITH or anything like that. Trade paperback. I'm going to start signing these next
So I
week
was just
too,
going to say he's going to start signing them.
so we can get those ready to go. But
And if I ever get that downstairs cleaned up, maybe we'll just show you what we got set up for.
here's the thing. I think people that didn't get Garbage Man are going to wish they had. Once they see the epilogue,
yeah.
and because Garbage Man makes an appearance in the epilogue,
Right.
of the WRAITH of God story. So how does that
Fox
work?
Mulder's here.
Okay,
Speaking
right.
of the book.
That's right. And I'm going to Fox. I'm glad you're here because now I'm going to show you guys something that
Ooh.
may shock
May
and
shock
appall
you.
No, it's not going to shock you if I can find it. There it is.
There it is. Oh,
I'm going to show
yeah,
you just
yeah,
a
yeah.
little bit. Just a little bit of this. This is the proof, the PDF proof that I sent to Christina
Yes, yeah, show it.
for proofreading, and it's the one that the designer will use as a book map.
Get to it, man.
So-
I want to see it.
Oh my goodness, quit pressuring me. See, now that you're paying attention to the show, now you're getting
Yeah.
bossy. Before, she's over watching Ethan's show and doesn't care what's going on.
Oh,
Now,
no, my computer's low battery. It's going to die.
okay, so I get this in a PDF. Now this is the first page of the book, which is the title page,
Yes.
but not the Dale title page.
No, that's
is
before the
for the epilogue. Not for the
Right.
opening of the book. I was going to use it here again, but I thought, well, I'm kind of overusing it at that
Yeah.
point. So anyway, so here we go. WRAITH of God. Then we have created, written, and illustrated by, that'd be me.
Yeah, it would be you.
And we are showing this on screen, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Colors by Gabe, lettering by Warren, who has a very long name.
Mhm.
Then we have cover art by me, versions A, B, and C. I did a lot of cover work.
You did.
And then you have Dale and Gabe did version B, and the epilogue
Mhm.
title page by Dale Keown. Then back
Back
cover
cover
art
art
by our own Don
Don
Edwards.
Yeah.
Don draws stuff. I'm giving the designer a little credit there. I don't know if I'm supposed to or not, but I thought,
Why not?
Why not? Assembled for printing by Kurt Hathaway. Now, special appearances by Kevin Williams as Harold Talbot and Paul Holloway as Paul the John. So these guys are actually appearing. They paid to appear in the
Nice.
book, and they're also getting to be on the title page,
Very
baby.
cool. Very cool.
So, all right. So you open up the book, Shelley. This is the first page you see.
Right.
Then you're going to turn the page,
Oh.
and then you'll see this, which is
Yeah.
the copyright page. Special thanks to Shelley Lopresti and all of the financial backers that made this book possible through their resources, trust, and belief in this project. That's
Nice.
almost quotable. I think that's
it's a bumper
nice.
sticker.
Yeah,
Big
I
one
know.
though. Yeah.
But that's my way of saying thank you to all you guys. I couldn't put all your names in here. I mean, I
Oh.
suppose I could have, but I wasn't going to. So that's my
Very
my
cool.
gift to you. And so then we put a little WRAITH down here. So this long-winded copyright is
Yeah.
in there. Let's take a look at just a couple of pages.
Okay. Okay. Go for it.
We'll go for the first two. September 17th, 1883, near Columbia, Missouri, which is a real place.
Cool.
Go check the horses. We leave for Calamity tomorrow. Why me? I'm the pack leader. Do as I say. Then he says, tonight's the last of the full moon. Maybe you want to challenge the boss. We haven't had a good fight in a while. No, I'll check the horses. That's what I thought. Okay. So then he says, hey, where's that smoke coming from? And then I don't know what the WRAITH voice would be. Servants of the devil. I don't know.
I don't know.
And then he comes up and says, the wrath of God has come for you. Now I want to address this right now.
Which
This
is
is
not
why
a typo.
it's not a typo.
I thought it was.
She's like, why isn't he saying the wraith of God has come for you? And I'll tell you why, because I can't tell you why.
He'll tell
But
you
you'll
later.
find out.
Yeah.
But he is not the type of character at this stage in the story that he's going to go out there and announce himself.
Right.
He's more going. He feels him. He's an angel of God, bringing justice to these evil people, and so he is basically stating to them, the wrath of God has come for you, because he is representational of the wrath of God, even though he is the wraith of God.
Gotcha.
So that is supposed to be wrath, not wraith.
Nice.
In this instance. And then these guys are like, holy smoke, Zeke, what are we going to do? I cut that dialogue because it was, okay, let's look at one more page, and then that's it.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That'll leave a
Look
mark.
at this line here. Are you out of your mind? Do you know who we are? Dead man. Huh? That's
pretty
tough.
good.
That's pretty Clint Eastwood. And he has shot him right in the eye. And then scatter, plum loco. And this guy's going, pull your gun out, you idiot. And he's like, I forgot I had one. And then the wraith says, you can't run from your judgment.
That's what it's story
Hey?
time with the voices in his head.
Huh? So anyway, that's what it looks like with lettering. And the reason I'm showing you guys, this really isn't spoilers, because this art has been shown.
But not with the lettering and
but
stuff.
not with the words. So you're getting just a little preview of some of the word. I love this panel right here with that eye and the gun sticking up. Dead man.
Dead men.
And dead men don't wear
tell
plaid.
tales.
And they don't tell tales either. And this
Right.
guy's not telling any tales.
Yeah, but they don't wear plaid. That's
He's
for
not
sure.
wearing plaid either.
Cool.
So anyway, I could show you the whole book, but I'm not going to.
Not gonna.
So anyway, boom. There you go. How about a little sneak preview? We only have 29 people watching because they're all over on Ethan's stream, and they missed this. Are you kidding me? Story time with the voices in Aaron's head.
It's crowded in there. Mm.
That's it. He's bringing the wrath, but he is the wraith. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Oh, Lloyd's here.
Hey, Lloyd. I'm watching Hee-Haw.
That's what it sounded like. Where's my hat with the tag on it? Is she in there? Oh, that's funny.
Oh, well, you do what you can.
Yep.
Yeah, see, that's exactly. Who's Ethan? Exactly. That's what we're saying.
Hey,
Snoozers and
Peyton.
losers. There you go. That's right. Well, they'll come in and watch it later, right?
Peyton's here.
I think people
Hey,
are
bud.
bouncing back and forth, seeing what's up
Totally
on
fine.
the art auction. That's totally fine. Now, if the collector just joined us, where is he? I just saw him.
What?
Lloyd Delegard, the collector.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see this, Lloyd?
No.
I put it up on
think
Twitter,
so.
so I know you saw it. But my 9.4, I hope to share again. Rub it in, Shelly. Look, I spent $200.
I know.
Well, 195.
190.
Well, actually, 192. Something. 9.4. Tales of Suspense. What number is it? 86.
Oh, God.
That was
Who
for
wants an
Lloyd.
audiobook version tier now?
Oh my gosh! You know what? That would be so much fun.
With puppets.
You know what? Okay, I'm making a Wraith of God puppet. I'm doing it. I'm gonna get my mom working on that. She's like, when are you gonna be more stuff to do? I go, well, here it comes, sister.
Here comes sister. Make me a puppet. You're a puppet. What?
You're a puppet. Ding. It's a magic trick. You wait. I'm gonna show up with a Wraith of God puppet. And
What?
why run from it? I guess I am the puppet guy.
Okay.
I'm also the eating on stream guy.
Yeah. That's why I got all of them right on the calories today. Yep. Thanks, Green Laser.
Paid $1 for that in the 70s. Well,
Ooh. We're going to call him Paul Brilliant.
he is.
Yeah.
Well, he's an engineer.
I could have been.
He's happily watching the unveiling of covers. I think he should.
Nice.
Be. Okay, so let me.
Again, he has to have food in his mouth.
All right.
While I have my foot in my mouth, usually.
That is true. Okay, so the only thing I wanted to go over was that the way that when you're dealing with, as an independent publisher, right?
Sorry. Hi, Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy.
When you're an independent publisher, all these things that you promise people, you're responsible for making sure they get them.
Right.
Right. So, and one of the problematic things was this campaign ran over the course of 2 different fiscal years. Right. So, 2021 and 2022.
A lot of stuff we didn't even like.
Right.
think about.
So you see this amount of money, right, that the campaigns earn. We're at 137,000. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it.
Gosh.
But the end of the year comes along and Indiegogo goes, money dump. And you're like, well, wait a minute. Half this money is going to expenses, but those expenses don't come until the following year. So I did everything I could to spend money on stuff that I knew I was going to have to spend money on, which was like the Ace of Spades playing card, the trading cards, the stickers, buying packaging material.
Yep, all downstairs.
As much as I could. But at that point, you don't know how many backers you actually have, so you're guesstimating. Right. So I'm hoping that I don't have to go back to press on the free stuff because of the amount of backers I have. But I think I'm covered, but time will tell. So anyway, you got to take care of that. Okay. Then you say, oh yeah, I'm supposed to do a sketch ash can of all the roughs. Oops.
You can't do that until it's done.
Right. I couldn't start on that until I'd done all the roughs, which I've now done with, right? So now after putting the book together for the designer and working with our proofreader and our letterer, that goes to the designer. And then so starting this week, Monday, not only will I be mailing out shot glasses and beanies, I will be scanning all of these roughs that I did and putting them in a file, much like we just saw, to go to a printer to print those up. Now, it's a smaller book. It's a much smaller print run. The turnaround time is probably only going to be a couple weeks, so I'll get those back before I actually get the Wraith of God books back. So they'll be here in time for those of you who ordered them to put in the envelope with, or the package with the Wraith of God stuff. But it's all this extra stuff you're thinking about. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, wait a minute. I still owe them another stretch goal print. Yeah. And so I said, I couldn't work on that while I was working on the interior of the book, because getting the book done was the most important thing. So I get the book done. I get all this stuff assembled, goes to the designer, goes to the printer, get the ash can together, goes to the printer. Now I've got probably 3 weeks until the book comes back from the printer. So now I'm working on that piece of artwork that you guys all get for free, that you've seen me do the prelims for. And I get that finished. And that's I can do that locally here. It's a small print run. Yeah. And I'll get that back hopefully in a week. And that will be back in time when we start shipping. So it's getting the work done is one thing, and it is one way or one type of time management. But then you've got this other stuff that has to be done in addition to that drawing. So many moving parts that we didn't even like. I mean, of course, I don't clue into it because I'm like, hey, okay. Yeah, Shirley's like, get some beanies. I'm like, we should do shot glasses. You know what we should do? We should do shirts. And so I'm, getting all that stuff going and trying to keep track of that stuff while I'm trying to get the book done. And it does become, a lot of work. But if you make huge money like Ethan has, right, you just, hire people to do it for you. but you guys should know too, like, he's so, you guys know how he is anyway, but that money don't stress us out because we're like, oh my, like, where is it? In taxes in Biden's America, we were like, oh crap. And so that's why he was like, okay, I got to spend as much as I can to get this stuff done, which you probably would have anyway. Right. But I wouldn't have been spending it till now. Right. But he isn't like touching it unless we absolutely have to, like, to pay our bills. Right. Because I still don't know how much shipping is. Oh gosh. I mean, our total shipping bill, I have no idea how much it's going to be. I mean, yes, I charge you guys for shipping, but I don't know how much of that money that we have left in the bank that hasn't been spent on production costs goes to shipping. So when I say we live frugally, I mean it. Like, well, we're not fancy people anyway. I mean, this is dinner. I mean, come on. And if I'm hungry, it just says too bad, go to bed. That's what I say. Yeah, no. It wasn't but no, he's very internally responsible and doesn't want any of our backers to feel like you're not, one, getting your money's worth, but two, that we're not being responsible with what you entrusted us with. Right. But anyway, that's just good job, honey. Let me tell you this. And are we still using the same Jostens? No, because
Oh,
speaking of Jostens,
timing wise wasn't good with graduations and stuff.
yeah, Jostens prints all the yearbooks for the entire country. No joke. So if you try to get to them with a print job this time of the year,
No bueno.
they said, yeah, we can get it to you by the end of July. And I went, no, that really won't work.
Mm-mm.
They printed this for me, though. They do a fabulous job. This is the hardcover sketchbook, which is also available and selling quite well.
Mhm.
In fact, I'm getting close to being out of them on the campaign page. You can get it with the Wraith of God thing. But they
Thanks,
were the
Lloyd.
yeah, I was going to use them, but I couldn't because of the turnaround time. But they're a very good printer, so we found somebody else, and we're doing that. And
Yeah, see, all these little things you just don't think you get it all lined up, and then you're like, oh, well, crap, that's not what we talked about. So then it's like, look around, try to find somebody else, and then
yeah, and
Joe
because
Biden's America, the price has increased.
yes,
A lot.
drastically since
lot.
December. The quotes I was getting in December for printing are $2,000 more than right now than they were in December.
Yeah.
You know, it's just crazy. And then there's people being able, you got to find a printer that can actually get the paper. I was talking to a printer who was trying to convince me to use paper I didn't want to use because that's all they had.
Yeah.
And I was like, he said, well, what you need to do is a 96-page book on 60-pound stock. And I went, why do I need to do that? I have an 84-page book, not a 96-page book. Well, we can only do a 96-page book on 60-pound. I'm like, okay, well, you're not doing my book.
Sorry.
Then.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just, it's been interesting. I'm not going to say challenging because I knew there was going to be a lot of work involved, but it's been interesting.
Challenging,
learning.
interesting, and fulfilling, if I can say that, because we're about to fulfill anyway.
No,
But
it has been.
Yeah.
Because
it's been really fun.
Shelly and I are both like this. We're both very type A personalities. We like to do everything ourselves and be in control of everything because that way nobody screws it up. And if we screw it up, then it's on us. Yeah. Not on. We don't have to rely on.
You want
someone
it done
else
right,
to
do
screw
it yourself. Rawr.
Exactly.
No.
I mean,
but I used to be that way. I mean, in my head, I still am, just physically I can't. But educational thinking with yes, you know, and that's my thing. So, but yeah, it was when people that, you know, dig on everybody that's maybe a month or two late or even 6 months.
You can understand how it can happen.
Yeah, they don't, oh, you should have planned for this. We're like, oh, yeah, with our son's wedding that we know about before. Not that they had to, but we didn't have a date for sure.
Yeah,
and then, oh, didn't know we were going to have COVID and you hurt your back twice. And I mean, I don't know. Stuff happens.
I want to say to Hybrid Potato that he went to church, had Chinese food. Now it's time for a little Press Division and Atari Force. And I would like to say it's also time for this.
You were so close on this one.
Yeah, almost got in there, but no. What's this? I talked to a guy trying to buy land before inflation made the dollar worth less. Yep, it's
our son has been looking for a house for over a year. It's crazy.
Are there any more Garbage Man books? Yeah, there is. I think it's up. Oh, it's not up as a perk, but I believe Julie. In fact, I know Julie for a fact that I sent out in my updates. I sent out a link where you can get the Garbage Man as an add-on with just like $2 extra shipping or something like that. So yeah, there's still.
Find it, let us know.
Yeah, I still got like 50 of them left. So there's still a few to be had if people want them.
Nice.
And if we totally run out, I will probably go to Dark Horse and buy some more if they still have them. I don't know at this point what they have left.
Yeah.
Let's see. Dinner time. Thanks for the Sunday chat. Looking forward to Wraith and what comes next. Thank you, Paul.
Thanks,
appreciate
Paul.
you always
Brilliant.
joining us.
That's what I'm going to call him now.
Paul Brilliant. Appreciate it.
Oh.
What's this? The other Paul says, I've funded lots of CG and other independent campaigns. Your quick progress is really impressive. Can't believe how much you've accomplished in so little time. Very inspiring. Thank you very much.
Paul. He used to call you like the hardest working man in comics.
Okay. Yes, I'm plugging it.
Treasures.
It always reminds me. This Saturday at 4 o'clock, we're going to be talking about our favorite guilty pleasure B movies, but he's kind of put me in handcuffs because I can't pick horror films. And those are the only B horror films I like is horror films. So I either have to pick ones I hate, but watched, or I won't be able to participate. So
I think you can rise. Just
I'll
suck it up, Buttercup.
Right.
Jimmy.
Can I please get a cannonball? That's not how you get a cannonball, Jimmy.
I'll give him one then.
No.
Yes.
You have to say something rude.
Better language alert me now then.
I'll tell you what, Jimmy, you have to earn a cannonball by saying something rude, but I will give you this for free. So
There you
that's
go.
a free one right there.
There you go.
There you go.
Ooh, how will the books be signed?
That's a good, I'm glad you brought that up, Mr. Back 9 times. Okay, first of all, Dale's book will not be signed. Unless you find him at a con someplace and get him to sign it. Okay, but what has happened, the way it's laid out, and I hope people understand this because it may have slid by some people's radar. If you bought a package deal, like the 3 books in the print or the Lopresti Power Pack or anything like that, the book comes signed. If you just bought a single, it doesn't come signed. Okay, and the reason I did that was to incentivize buying the package deals, and basically I was reducing prices on the package deals and kind of throwing the signature in as a bonus kind of thing to make it feel like it was a better value. So some of the books will be signed, some of them won't be signed, and I'm the only one signing them, clearly, because I'm the only one.
And I can't sign it for him.
Yeah, I'm the only one who lives here that worked on the book. So Shelley lives here, but she didn't work on the book. Yeah. So
I don't know. I did help you with some of the ideas and the issues that you had, mainly the very end.
Okay, yeah, I did bounce some ideas off you.
That's my contribution.
And then I said, "Are you crazy? I'm not doing that." And then kind of did what? No, I'm kidding.
Ooh, General Piggy.
That's exactly right.
What?
You want a cannonball? Praise Atari Force. That'll get you there every time.
Jimmy's so nice.
I've never had anybody be just like,
but
I'm so nice. Cannonball because I'm nice.
I know it's it's my Jimmy.
Well, okay, yeah. Praise Atari Force. That'll get you a gift for. Thank you, General Piggy. I appreciate that, man. Very much. Thank you. And then General Piggy followed by Pork Hunt. Whoa!
Now, how did that happen? That's awesome.
Recently picked up a sweet copy of Tales of Suspense 112. Tales of Suspense didn't go to 112. Desperately after 84 with First Prince of Kirby Super Adaptoid. I am too. I don't have that issue. Tales of Suspense ended on number 99. Dude, is there an extra one in there?
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're talking about a more modern when they brought, I don't think they did though. Did they bring back Tales of Suspense like in the 80s or 90s and started up with renumbering?
No.
I don't know. There seems to be some question pork about your about your numbering there. Hyper Potato says Shelley Showtime won't sign. Aaron's mom won't sign. It's outrageous.
It's egregious.
There is only one comic book out there that has Shelley's signature on it because she filled in blacks on the Aunt May story. Yeah. It was a backup in one of the Spider-Man comics, one of my very first jobs. Yeah. And we were sitting in a Denny's at San Diego, coloring in the blacks so I could get it, drop it off at a FedEx. This was the Monday morning after the show.
Is that when we drove?
Yeah.
Oh.
And so we filled in at the Denny's, got the blacks filled in, and then I put it in a FedEx box and shipped it to Marvel, and then we drove home.
Yep. That was a rough one.
Okay. There's some clarification. Sorry, I meant cap 112. I have that. I have all caps.
Of course you do.
From 100 and up. Well, up to about 117, and then it's kind of sparse. I got to fill them in, but I got all the expensive ones. How much better would Black Widow film have been if Taskmaster actually had been revealed as Super Adaptoid, or hadn't been revealed as somebody's daughter? It was just so dumb. But anyway.
Yes, I think so too. He would be a great voice actor.
Aaron needs to become a voice actor.
Yep. Well, see, Josh or Sammy good at that either?
Yeah.
Josh is pretty good.
He does, but he doesn't. He's not an actor. He doesn't like getting in front of people and doing.
Yeah, because he does a great Mr. Krabs.
He does
the hooks.
Yeah. Only Journey into Mystery could be a number 112. I actually have Journey into Mystery 112. That's the Hulk issue. Thank you very much. Tales of Suspense and Tales of Suspense. Never made those marks. You are correct, sir. But we have corrected that. It was Captain America 112. Thank you, Pork Hunt.
Oh, this one. Oh, you're so weird.
Thank you for the $5.
This one. It's really sweet.
I still say Shell helping with promotion on these streams is a big help.
Oh.
It is. It is. She's a huge help. And she likes to swim in the dark waters of social media that I do not have time to or the energy to do. And she gets after it and has gained quite a following. And
the spotlight and unfair criticism, just a little bit. I mean, I just have a few of my fan club, but people that know me know that it's not true, so it's fine.
How about adding Shelley Showtimes Presents? What if I were to say add this? Well, Randy, thanks for the $2 though. I appreciate it.
I'm just here for the fireball. White Claw.
Look what's going on here. It's just, whoops, I thought he meant Strange Tales instead of Tales of Suspecting. You mean Tales of Suspense.
Of course you did.
Thank you, Lewis. Jeez.
Oh, Jimmy. Jimmy.
All right, Jimmy, that's close enough.
Uh-oh.
Whenever Shelley gets mentioned first, there's problems. So let me, Jimmy.
For you, my friend.
I hope you're sitting down. This is for you. And next time, remember to put my name first, and we won't have a problem.
There you have it.
There you got your cannonball, Jimmy.
Yes.
We need to get Levsage to post his minty fresh Atari Force collection and tag Aaron in every post.
Every single one.
Well, the question really is, what if I tagged you in there? I'm just curious what would happen if
You're
I
so
did that.
Weird. Oh.
Jimmy is celebrating. Jimmy, I think that's not something that should make you happy. So why don't you just chill out with it?
Oh, you have the trifecta.
Okay.
Oh.
He's never been so honored in all my life. You don't seem to be understanding the point, Jimmy. hopefully that'll clear your head a little bit.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Oh, Shelley, a car.
Oh.
What? I think maybe I owe you that.
I know, what are we gonna do when I get my car paid off?
What's going on here?
Close.
I'm losing control.
Getting close. I think you get the truck next.
Holy crap! What is going on in this show suddenly, Shelley? This is what happens when I let you.
Hey, blame it all on me.
I am blaming it on you.
Oh, Peyton.
I think it's sweet that.
But Peyton says he doesn't say mean things.
I think it's sweet that Shelley helps her grandpa with the show. Holy crap! Let me help you with that. We've gone wild with violence. See, this is what happens. This is what Fireball and Wraith of God shot glasses available now on the campaign will do for you.
Really well. Oh, there's a little bit in there.
Oh,
gosh, that's good stuff.
Crap!
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh
gosh,
the everything just went crazy there.
Yeah.
I want to get rid of this. I can't get rid of it. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Oh. I want to get rid of it. Take it away.
Don't blame it on Shelley, of course. Blame Uranus.
Wasn't there a song?
I don't think there's a song.
Blame it on. Oh, maybe it's a movie. Blame it on.
Blame it on Rio. Is it
Oh, my bad. You know, Shelley doesn't know a lot. No calories, though. Oh, too much. Oh my gosh. Yep.
Well, Shelley, you know what?
What?
Everybody is just dying to go watch Ethan's show, so maybe we should let him go.
All right.
And those 34 people, 33 that are still here, we'll run over there and go see what they're selling.
Somebody just did a $200.
Hey, Dale Keown's on that show. Everybody leaves.
Wow, $200 thingy.
Oh my, $200 chat.
Yes.
That's
nuts.
That's respectable. All right, guys.
All right.
That's all we have for you today. We stretched this out for an hour and 45 minutes, which I think is pretty commendable considering the amount of content we had wasn't great.
Fox Mulder, thank you.
Oh.
Blame it on Uranus is a lesser known Milli Vanilli hit.
Sorry. I've been honored from the beginning to support Wraith of God
guys.
based
Thank
on
you.
the art, the awesome premise, but it's been a real treat to hang out with you guys all the time. Thank you, Fox. Appreciate it
Thanks.
so much. Jimmy says, thanks you too.
Of course.
Includes me. Thank you very much, Jimmy.
Of
Appreciate
course.
it. Anyway, that's our show for this evening. And all of you guys that haven't can run over to Ethan's stream. If you're looking
Forget
for
your beanie.
if you're looking for swag, there's still beanies and shot glasses available.
How am I doing? How am I doing?
T-shirts are coming on the 17th, but
Yeah.
that had to be closed down because I had to lock in the pricing. But we will be doing a second run probably of that shirt.
Oh yeah.
Once I get my new
Speak.
you know, that thing you have on the internet with your name on it, the web page.
Oh yeah.
When I get my web page redone and more agreeable to being a store, so people can go in there and actually just click and buy rather than having to email me and all this other garbage. So
how am I doing? Just if I like made my hair really big, that'd be fun.
see, there you are. Look at that. Yep. You could be one of those Alaska shows, you know, where they do ice fishing and stuff.
Yeah.
Your Wraith of God.
Yeah, I get big old hair.
Randy Hall says, God bless the Presties. God bless you,
Thanks.
Randy. Thank you very much for supporting the campaign in such a huge way. And the rest of you too.
Oh my gosh.
You guys have been great.
Yep.
And we appreciate it. But we're not done yet. So it's I'll keep you guys posted. An update will be coming out once it goes to the printer.
Yep.
So you guys will know. And maybe I'll share that first page to the epilogue that I showed when I was working on it. I might send that out in the update so everybody gets a chance to see that as well.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, back because of the show. Well, thank you.
And Jeff, it's probably the best.
You know, Aaron, if the shipping to Uranus is reasonable, I wouldn't poo-poo the idea.
Gosh.
Okay, well, I'm going to get out of here before it gets any worse. All right, guys, thank you so much. Make sure you watch Comic Art Convo Saturday at 4 o'clock right here on this channel and me and Sequential Treasures. Comic Kings tomorrow night, and Thursday night, the Professionals. And who knows, I might be doing some last-second live streams coming this week now that I have a little bit more time. Might actually live stream me packing a box with a shot glass and a beanie in it. How about that be? That would be exciting.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so
That
much
is
fun.
must-see TV. So anyway, Peyton knows it. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Thanks. So
All right, guys. Thanks again, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening, and have a great week ahead of you. And we will see you guys